used to change the world. These are the words of Nelson Mandela. So with that, let's come to the end of the third International Conference on Innovation in Health Professions Education. To welcome the August gathering, I invite Dr. Frank from the Department of Physiology, Arbadeveedu Medical College.
Good evening all. It's my distinct privilege and honor to extend a hearty welcome to the valedictory function of iCON 2023. Hard 3 days, ended with a big laugh, so feeling light at the heart. So we welcome you all to the valedictory function, and we are truly elated to have our provost, Dr. P.F. Kotu sir. Thank you sir for being here. And then our advisor medical research, Dr. Vishnubhat sir, and all the head of Institute of Vinayaka Mission Puducherry campus, and all the head of the departments of AVMC, and the most important people of the conference, all the delegates. I welcome you all for the valedictory function. iCON 2023, I think we got a new name, like Gypmerates, Aimsonians or Pimsonians. We got a new name from the shoutboard of Iconians. I don't know who wrote it. Thank you so much. Now we'll move forward to the feedback session. Will be conducted by Dr. Arun Daniel.
So we got electronic feedbacks on all the days, and it was quite encouraging for us. Thank you very much for all your feedbacks, and with feedbacks we grow a lot. So now
feedback we got was from the shout wall.
Yeah, the shout wall was very encouraging to look at, and we have captured lots of photographs of that. And we request one faculty member to kindly come forward and deliver feedback for this conference. Please, somebody volunteer to come and give a feedback. May I request one faculty who is not from AVMC, from outside?
Okay, first of all, I just wanted to thank, I think it was one of the best conferences I ever attended, really, because I don't know how to even describe it in words. Initially, my husband canceled my ticket because of the floods and everything, because I was coming from Malaysia into Chennai, but then I went home and I attended. And the thing is, I was actually hospitalized before coming here. I don't know, my BP shot up. I think now my BP is like 100/60. Thanks to the conference, I really enjoyed. And medical education is something new to me because I'm an ophthalmologist, and I always thought medical education is for, sorry about the preclinical and paraclinical people, that's what I thought, but completely changed. And amazing workshops and all the sessions were so captivating. I think this is one of the conferences that I really attended all of the session. I didn't even feel like just taking a big break or anything. So it was awesome, amazing, and I got to hear from a lot of new technologies, and I learned that how important it is to be with the technology. We can't be just surgeons are doing everything. So this is my thing, and it's a really hats off to Madam Mahalakshmi and the organizing team. It's a fantastic conference. You will see me again next year. I already decided I'll come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your wonderful words. Now I request one ME coordinator, Sughanandi ma'am. Can you please come and give a feedback?
A very good evening. It's the first time attending iCON. Last year I didn't attend. Recently I become MU coordinator, and I realized the importance of skills lab, and it was I attended all the sessions. It is an eye opener for me. I enjoyed a lot. Thank you.
I request Dr. Ram Nayak.
Congratulations to the entire organizing team.
Team iCON and Mahalakshmi ma'am, they deserve a standing ovation.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. We are truly humbled. Thank you.
request Dr. Ram Nair to share a few words of feedback.
Thank you. I'm in a very unique position here, never been in this role before. I feel like a student and a teacher at the same time. Through Jivaraksha, a lot of the organizing committee members and the heads are students of ours. But at the same time, it is so humbling to come here and see how to coordinate a team, how to lead a team, how to look out for each other, how to have each other's back. And through, because the faculty in the travels group was seeing the stress levels that organizers were going through with the cyclone. So that was much higher than the water levels in Chennai. So seeing that and them responding at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, middle of the night, people waiting at the airport, taking people for a hot cup of tea before bringing them over. So our Japanese and Singaporean colleagues are not here, but on behalf of everybody who travel from far and wide, got their flights cancelled. The moment they landed in Chennai or Puducherry, it was a straight smile. And that's the beauty and magic of Team AVMC. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity and hoping to come back next year again with you.
Thank you very much. Now, on behalf of our university, I request Deepthi Sastry ma'am to kind.
Where do I start? Dr. Mahalakshmi, as you all have seen, she's a very inspiring personality in our university as well. And she called me one day and asked me to moderate a panel discussion. And I said yes, because whatever she asked me to do, I just say yes. And only then I got to know that there were a host of stalwarts that I was supposed to moderate the panel discussion with. But thank you so much for the opportunity. I don't think I would have shared the stage with Dr. Tejendra Singh, who is the, Dronacharya to me being the Ekalavya, because I've learnt a lot from him without his knowledge, and I would have not got this opportunity without you. And it's called authentic assessment, and it's a topical, subject, and it's only you who could have picked that topic. Thank you, ma'am, once again. And innovative. I think we saw more innovations today than we would, innovate anything in our workplace. From speed dating, I thought speed dating was something romantic. And for life partners, you choose life partners. And here, academic partners were chosen. I think that was a superb idea. And she kept her curiosity alive by advertising it. And I was so curious to know what speed dating was all about. I never read what were the rules. I just wanted to come here and check it out. And I really enjoyed that session. I think everyone who got the opportunity to meet the stalwarts, you must have felt, very fortunate and privileged to have had the opportunity to meet all of them. And all of them are down to earth. It's so nice to meet the doyens of medical education who are reachable. I think you made it possible. Otherwise, they are not approachable. Sometimes you feel intimidated by the doyens, and you made it possible for all of us to interact with them. So once again, thank you for that. The quiz bingo was awesome. I think all ages of people are here, from various generations, from baby boomers to Gen Z. And though Gen Z walked away with many prizes, sir is not there. Sorry, are you a baby boomer, sir? Okay. Okay. So sir has himself declared he's an alpha, but I would like to believe he's a very young baby boomer. So everyone got to win prizes. So that was really innovative. And the best of all was the undergraduate students getting a platform, to present in front of all the teachers. And it was so amazing to see them without any inhibitions. And the way, they had mastered the topic that they were going to present, it was fantastic. And the idea, history is very important. And we tend to forget history many a times. So reliving history of medicine through the students was a very good experience. So overall, it was a fantastic experience. The ambience was very good. Just having every medical educationist here who is passionate. Many a times we work with a workforce that is not into medical education. So just having everybody here, I really enjoyed. Thank you so much for the opportunity, ma'am. Congratulations to all of you, the organizers. Well done, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So now I want to call a person who's most wanted, and there are lots of fans today for this particular person, Dr. Sanjay Lubin.
So I think what makes your unit so special is the team, and a team which is really mixed, which is youthful like Dr. Mahalakshmi, unlike Frank. I think it's so important that I believe strongly that your strength is your team, and it's been a wonderful, dealing with you all throughout the past few days, including the preparation. Wonderful conference. I'm sure we are all gone back. I've taken a lot of notes. I even had to sit up till 2 o'clock this morning trying to edit my PowerPoint because Avinash and Tejinder had said things which I had to match, because it was fabulous. So I think we all learn in conferences like this, especially if they're happy conferences with excellent teams. And so as Kirtana said, 3 cheers for your team and wonderful congratulations for a wonderful job.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our face of iCON, our ever enthusiastic Dean, Health Profession and Education, Dr. Mahalakshmi, to felicitate the team iCON.
Frank, I might be the face of iCON, but this face rests on the edifice which has been built by my team. They are the pillars, they are the foundation, and they are the ones who made this possible, right? I just tried to connect the dots across. That was my main job, to see that I was at 30,000 feet above the mean sea level. I was seeing and then saying, okay, this area requires attention, this needs to be done, that needs to be done. But they were the ones who actually were in sync with the ground level, and they were doing it. And I'm very, very happy to introduce the people who worked behind this. A lot of them are not here today because we had NABH inspection, but whoever is there I'll introduce. And those of them who are not here, we can call them virtually also. So we'd like to thank our Chancellor, Chief Patrons, Dr. Chancellor, Dr. A.S. Ganeshan, the Director, Vice President and Director of VMRF, Dr. Anuradha Ganeshan, and Mr. Suresh Samwell, the Member Board of Management. They had been a source of great support, and every time we approach them from MEU or Skills Lab, they'll say, go ahead and do a good job. So we thank them. We also thank our patrons from the university, Dr. P.K. Sudhir, the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Barinathan, the Pro Vice Chancellor, and Dr. Nagappan, who is the Registrar. So they had been very generous in the support. In fact, they said, the rules have changed. You come back and then you apply again, we'll get the funding and all that. So that was very nice of them. We'd like to thank our advisory committee, Professor P.F. Kotur. Sir is here. He's been there, a big support for us. Dr. Rakesh Segal, the Dean, and who was there with us from the moment we started working. We thank him. And our ever present Dr. Vishnu Bhatt. He has not missed a single iCON planning meeting, not a single meeting he has missed. So with people like this, we actually see much further when we stand on the shoulders of the giant. They are the ones who has actually told us, because sometimes when we are very enthusiastic, we tend to make some mistakes. And they are the ones who tell, okay, this area you need to be a little careful. This is the area which is a slippery slope. You need to be there. So that is what actually keeps us going. One pat in the back and somebody saying you're good, doing a good job. And we are also very thankful for the external resource persons, like whomever we called. You were saying, no, sir, it is sometimes difficult to go and approach. I just didn't know anybody beforehand. Like many of them, I just knew through online, or I knew through some forums, or I have met them in some conference. That's how I met Ram last year in the conference Lulu did. So I called up and said, I'm doing a conference, can you come? And it is as simple as that. If he doesn't come, anyway he is not there in the list. If he comes, it is an advantage. If he doesn't come, it is as good as that. So I have no inhibition in approaching people and asking for help. And when it is done, because you are asking with good faith intentions, it is always reciprocated. I believe in the goodness of human beings. Everybody is out to support each other and to help each other. No one does purposely that I want to ruin Mahalakshmi. I don't think so. Okay? Okay, that finishes our advisory committee. You have seen me, but we have a fantastic scientific team which was led by Dr. Vishnu Bhatt. And, sir, can you please come over? And myself, Dr. Manju, can she come up on the screen, please? And Deepa Kameshwari. Okay, you know what, sir? I have told what he does. She was the one who composed almost 2,000 emails. Every day she will write. She has a checklist. She is the only one who will come and tell me, Madam, you have not done this work. Please do. You are going behind schedule. So she was the find of last icon, and she's a fantastic, fantastic team member. I'm really, really proud of her. Okay. I call her Papa only. She's like Papa only. We have this hospitality team. My heart lies there. That is Frank. The name which was uttered many times in this conference was Frank. Naveen Puttam, who spent 2 days in the airport, 2 full days in the airport. Sashi. Sashi was the one who went and greeted all the resource persons and planned the transfers. Please come over. And he's not here. Mr. John, he's our hospitality manager, who helped us to pick up the menu. If you enjoyed the food, it is because John picked the correct menu. Then I would like to thank the registration committee, Dr. Ilanka there. Some of them are not here because of the NABH inspection which is going on. So he is there. Dr. Shanmugavalli, anesthetist with a pink color dupatta. Dr. Tumja, she's here. She's a pediatrician. If you have sent 50,000 WhatsApp messages, and if you have received response for them, if you have made 3,000 phone calls and you had somebody answering those phone calls, it is Tumja, who kept the entire registration on track. So that is Tumja. Then we have Mr. Vijay Chitra. She isn't there, but Sam is there from her team. So who was instrumental? They are the informatics cell who helped us to put the registration forms and all together. So that was the registration team. And if you really enjoyed the conference digest which we had put up, that was done by Dr. Lata. She is our vice principal. She's not here. Nishantini, give her a big round of applause, please. Last Saturday, till 9:30 in the night, no power in the college. With UPS, she was sitting with our designer. And the other person who did this is Mrs. Raj, Anita. Okay? So Anita was the find of this conference. Okay? Then we had the MC and protocol team which kept us going. We have Deepa, OG, she was anchoring the entire sessions yesterday. We have Manju, she's also there in the photograph. Okay, we miss you all, dears. And then we have Aarti, the speed dating. We have one more Aarti. So Aarti is, we had to recruit her in the last minute because we had some issues with the NABH. Come over fast. So she is in our biotechnology department. So they actually kept us entertained and going throughout the process, and they kept us on track. The most important part, any conference is as sound as how much money we have. And who are the people who handle money for us? Ashokan sir. The senior most person in the MU team other than Vishnu Bhatt sir, but he was very important. And Jayasambhavi, who I don't know how many Excel sheets she has. I have absolutely no idea, but she accounts for pi in the conference. Every single paisa is accounted for. And we have our GM finance also, but that's it. Then, if you appreciated your conference kits, If the resource persons felt nice receiving the mementos, which were nice golden, and the chairpersons, they liked what they got, and the most important prize is going to come, the William Osler Award. So all this was done by Jawar. Okay. And Anushila, she isn't here. And who kept track of all these things? Guna and Sonali. Sonal. What is her name? Anushka. Come. Yeah, come over. They are first year kids, but they helped us. Okay. And then the last team, okay, we need to introduce is the tech team. They didn't sleep till 1:08 a.m. That was on 7th early morning. And they didn't sleep till, I don't even know what time it was, yesterday night, because I don't know. And the whole thing, this is what you see, right? Many of these arrangements and seating and the choir and the placement, all these things. I always depend only on one person, and that is my brother from another mother, that's Danny. We have Dr. Gopinath coordinating. And we had Raj to thank for that wonderful video and a lot of interesting things which we did. And we have Sam Matthew, who is from the informatics cell, and Mr. Sundaraman. So these are the tech team people who put it together. But I would like to thank my core committee, that is the people who really stood shoulder to shoulder with me and made this stress bearable, right? At some point of time, I really was about to give up, kind of. But they kept me going, and they are the main reason for the success of this conference. It's none other than Danny, Raj, and Deepu. They are the core team members. Can you come forward?
Come here.
I'm really, really thankful, and more than that, I'm so proud of you people, right? My heart really swells with joy when I see them. So this is the team which made iCON possible, but it wouldn't have been possible without the help of the staff volunteers, the people from my office, the MEU staff, the Skills Lab staff, our knowledge partners, Ladrel, Medisim, and the other knowledge partners, everyone who was helping us. The audiovisual people. Jai Ganesh, please come forward. Yeah, the audiovisual people and the housekeeping staff. I just can't keep naming everybody. But the most important or integral element in all these things was the IKM Students Choir. If any of the choir members are there, they can join. Please come. Priyanka is there. Varsha is there. So the kids actually made it very bearable. Sir was telling every day why you are making them practice. Okay? But we believe in deliberate practice. So these are the things. So that's the full face of iCON, right? I'm only a small part of the full face. And I would like to thank the team for giving me this opportunity. Sometimes, building teams is not very easy. You need to invest time, you need to invest a lot of energy, and you need to invest a lot of personal emotions, because you need to get to their level and they need to get to your sync and get them going. The best compliment I got was from a student who said, your team works in sync. So that is what it is. Danny? ஒரு பெரிய பூஷ்ணிக்காய் எடுத்து நாளைக்கு சுத்தி போடணும். So that is what it is. Thank you very much, and thanks, Frank.
So efficient teams are made by eminent leader, and Madam is so humble not to include her, but we feel as a team very proud to work under Madam Mahalakshmi. Please give a big hand for Madam.
Over to you, Frank. Did we get this picture for the next book? Okay. Hey. Some of you have to go on the stage.
Yeah, yes.
Come fast. Sir, please come. Madam. Come, madam. Madam, why she is wearing mask? You went to hospital. I am only kebab haddi. Okay, get the photo, get the photo.
Take selfie. No. You am taking.
We thank the tech team, the audio visual people and the photographer and the hotel people for their support. Yeah. Okay, done? Sir, please take. He has got lot of gadgets to take photo, no? Okay.
Thank you all.
Thank you, team. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now let's move to the eagerly awaited, the prizes. And one of the most iconic and innovative session of this year's conference is the William Osler's Award. For this, I request Dr. Sanjay Lewin sir to announce the result and to give away the prizes. Okay, yes. So I also request Dr. P.F. Kotu sir to join for giving away the prize. Sir.
The third International Conference on Innovations in Health Professional Education, the Sir William Osler Award goes to Vasant Lenin, JIPMA. His topic was the first organ transplant, kidney, in 1954. Prize is 10,000 rupees, a certificate and a plaque.
One paper on something to do with mandible sizes, some 247 specimens he analyzed and sent. We told him, sorry Baba, this is a medical education conference. You can submit for the UG student paper award for William Osler. Deepa did that work. Then, night oda night the last day he submitted and got the prize.
The second place for the Sir William Osler Award goes to Surya AE from the Government Medical College, Kullur. The topic was Ignis Cerebris, the Savior of Mothers. The certificate, the plaque, and 5,000 rupees.
We have an announcement from Ma'am.
Our Dean, Dr. Segal, and Dr. Alka Segal, who was also the judge yesterday, morning they called up and told that they are instituting a special award for the William Osler Award, which is to be given to one more student because they felt that the competition was extremely tough and they wanted to give for one more student. And we request Dr. Alka Segal to join Dr. Sanjeev Luin in announcing this award. And they have sponsored 5,000 rupee check. Okay, we really were tempted to add one more zero to it, but we felt a little sorry for sir, so we left it. Can you announce the name?
And the winner of the special prize for the best paper by a UG student on defining moments in the history of medicine goes to a paper on restriction fragment length polymorphism, Bobby Vishal of AVMC. Congratulations to all the winners.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Now let's move on to the free paper sessions, which happened today's afternoon. And there are consolation prizes who presented on each hall. So first, for that, I request our Dr. Vishnubat sir to come and present.
Yes, yes.
Free paper session.
For the free paper session, we would like to invite Dr. Sangeeta Kandasamy. She presented a paper on evaluation of the formal mentorship program in Government Medical College. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Vijita Shnoy. Her study was on students' perception on early clinical labs, shadowing, a basic science elective module. So all the free paper session comes with a certificate, a plaque and 1,000 rupees cash. I also invite Dr. Bhuvanama Devi. The topic she presented was comparison of museum teaching by e-learning and traditional teaching.
Now, I request Dr. Mahalakshmi ma'am and Dr. Shengpao Kao onto the dais. And I request Dr. Gopinath to hand over for the award session papers.
In total, we had 7 presentations. Out of that, astonishingly, surprisingly, we got cornered to 2 prizes. The first prize is for 10,000 rupees as a certificate, and second prize is for 5,000 rupees. And we want to show the total marks also, which has been awarded by our 3 judges, Dr. Jyoti ma'am, Dr. Shivaraman sir from JIPMA, and Dr. Vishnubat sir. And next page. PPT. So the 6th presenter is getting the first prize with a total marks of 103, and the topic is assessment of leadership skills of medical graduates using triple-pronged feedback approach in team-based community outreach activities. And after seeing the ID, we got to know the name. It is Dr. Arun Daniel. Scores the first prize. So for making it transparent we have displayed the marks. And the second prize goes to the paper Technology Driven Real Time Assessment Capture and Assessment of Medical Students for Mastery Learning in Procedural Skills in a Low Research Setting with the total marks of 100. ICON ID 228. It's Dr. Rajkumar Ilanjeran from our Skills Lab Coordinator. Prize of 5,000 rupees and a certificate.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. We have thanked so much for the conference which has happened. So now I finally invite Dr. Deepa Kameshwari, our I invite Dr. Rajkumar, a Skill Lab coordinator, to deliver the vote of thanks.
I promise to keep it very quick, unlike Danny. For the last 5 years, I've been meandering about different institutes. I've worked in Hyderabad, I worked in Rajahmundry, I went back to Hyderabad, and I always thought it was lack of a professional satisfaction. But once I came to AVMC, I realized that it's because I didn't find a family, and I found family here. So that's all I have to say. And I have a second mother. She's taught me every day, and I learn from her every day. I annoy her, irritate her, I refuse to follow orders, but she still refuses to stop teaching. And that's where we are. I really thank each and every individual member of the iCON team. I'm sure I can speak for everyone when I say that it's been a very reflective journey for all of us. We found ourselves through this conference. I've only been here for 6 months. I've only been here in AVMC for 6 months. But the amount of responsibility that's been thrust on me with confidence, it shows how much they recognize hard work and people who are committed to a cause. And I find that in each and every member of iCON. I really have to thank the AVMC leadership team who are here, Dr. Kutu sir, who has been instrumental in bringing me here to this institute, Dr. Vishnu Bhatt sir, Dr. Mahalakshmi ma'am, our Dr. Deepthi Shastri ma'am for supporting and supporting us to the journey. And I also have to thank the support teams from all our support partners and knowledge partners, Ladal, Medicine VR, TN Apex, and if I'm missing anybody, LZVR. Yes. I also have to thank LZVR, all our 8 partners on the board here. I'm sorry this speech is a bit of an impromptu thing because Danny was supposed to do it. He put it on me because he already did one big speech. Also have to thank Academ and Ra Online, who are not here with us but in absentia. And before, I'm sure all of you are waiting to get out and explore Puducherry before you leave Puducherry. I shall conclude that we'll be back stronger and better next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj. Before going to the national anthem, we have a surprise. Now, surprise, there is only one person who will always break the surprise, and that's going to be our ma'am. Ma'am, I request you to give it as a big surprise.
Okay, the big surprise is, and you have 1 year time to prepare for it, the next iCON, and we are going to do something on truly new platform, a new way of doing things and a new topic. We are going to combine technology, simulation, and medical education with a lot of fun into this particular theme. And this theme has crystallized in the last few days for me. And we are going to talk about Mall. Yeah, not Providence Mall, not the, what is that mall in Chennai? Express Avenue, not Phoenix Mall, but we are going to talk about mastery adaptive learning. So that is the theme for it. Maybe you have some time to think about it and see what it is, but that's the theme. So which would combine technology, simulation, medical education, and which is upcoming. So that's the theme for iCON 2024. We'll see you all then. Thank you very much for being with us. We really enjoyed having you. Love you all.
Let's all rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे